You want to see real-time results? Better.
Body tempering is a form of soft tissue release.
Yo, it works.
If you want to book a session, fill out the form on JDIBarbell.com. Alright, so you're just going to feel me sliding it on. You're just going to start to feel some pressure.
This body tempering, it was started by a really renowned lifter named Donnie Thompson, who decided that serious athletes need a little bit more serious recovery.
Probably get a little bit more sensitive towards the bottom, where people's tightness starts to really kick in.
Whereas in physical therapy or a massage, we're really using light instruments, making sure that we're slowly warming up. Not that we're not warming up here.
Go ahead, squeeze your butt for me. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And relax. Good. See how it sunk in a little bit more? We're going to try that again. Squeeze. And relax. Yeah, this right one is definitely tighter.
In body tempering, the thing that's rolling on my legs right now, how heavy is it, Stacia? It's 80 pounds.
Big breath in for me. And relax. So, when can people do body tempering sessions? You can do body tempering whenever, right? There are different benefits in like your timing, right? So a lot of people, if they do it pre-workout session, right, it'll help with like mobility, if there's any like stiffness, things like that. Also, some people see me post-session to help with like their recovery, right, so that they're not super sore the next day. Some people see me on a recovery day and on an off day, right? So there's really no like wrong time to do it.
Now, I know that sounds scary. We have two mics now.
And more so poking at those areas that you said were already an issue. This area can sometimes feel a little bit nervy.
Am I mushier?
You are, like up in here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, get in there.
Because this is like your glute med, piriformis, and what runs through there is your sciatic nerve. So if you feel it traveling down your leg, that is okay.
Yeah. We're having fun.
Gonna chill right there, and you're gonna feel me poke through there, okay?
Now this is like body tempering ASMR, and you can hear through my voice just how relaxing this experience is. I'm enjoying myself.
So usually I recommend an hour, for a few reasons, right? Like, because like we don't really know how someone's gonna respond right away.
I was Ellie like deli, but now I just might be Ellie like jelly.
You only have like 30 minutes, and like you have maybe like 3 things that you want to work on, right? But like you're having a difficult time breathing, you're having a difficult time relax.
Oh my god! No, it's okay. It didn't hurt. I just wasn't expecting it.
It's harder to like get that done within 30 minutes because there's so much of a switch up, like between area 1 to 2 to 3 or whatever the case may be. So that's why I recommend the hour first, and then from there, like we can play around with it.
Hey there, everyone. I'm here to tell you a story about a time that I got a 28-pound iron boomstick in my legs, back, and glutes. That time is right now.
So I'm the only one who's in Manhattan. The other ones, like, there's a couple up in like the Poughkeepsie, more like upstate area, but there's not as many people in the Northeast who are certified.
What's crazy is I feel my kneecap releasing.
A little bit. You're gonna move this arm forward and backwards now. Forward, yep, and then a little bit back behind the body, and then keep going for me.
What is that? And what is that?
Feeling okay?
And what is that? That's a 28-pound boomstick in my quads. Only 20. No, that's what I meant.
That's internal, external. So, out and up.
So sorry about that, guys. I was being a little dramatic. I'm feeling a lot better. now.
So, when he first started, it was mostly made for like, kind of like the underworld of like, okay, like really big like powerlifters just trying to test this out. And then the next market was schools with big sports teams, right? Like this house.
It's quite relaxing and enjoyable. No, Stacia, how do you feel?
I feel good.
And so do I. And so do I.
You can tell right away, like, how somebody is doing, because, like, the muscle will become, like, squishy, right? Like, the tone of the muscle. Before, it could feel like bricks. It could feel, like, really crunchy up in there, like I said. You automatically will see, like, an increase in that range of motion, too. Yeah. Especially for those who have, like, limited mobility issues.
Alexa, play Between the Cheeks by the Isley Brothers.
Reasons for lack of mobility. It could just be like you didn't get enough movement in that position, you know, for your whole life up until like recently or something. You also have like lack of mobility because like things are so tight that like you just can't get into the full position.
There's really not a lot of methods or modalities that give you real-time results like this.
Right, so like that's why it's nice to do like things like your Achilles, if your shin, or I'm sorry, your Achilles and your shins, if like your ankles are like not very good, or like when it comes to, like your overhead mobility. Okay, well, are we talking? Is it your chest pulling on one direction and your lat in a different one? How does that feel? So good.
So this is called Happy Baby. While I'm not while I'm not necessarily a baby, I am happy. So I might as well be Happy Baby. This feels appropriate, and I do feel better.